Good morning, everyone. Well, good afternoon, everyone, and happy Monday. Happy beginning of April. This is not the first day of April. We came in April 1st last week, but this is the first day of our April month for Be Blessed, because last week was our transition week and we transitioned out of March and into April. So I'm really, really excited because not only is it the start of a new week, but it's the start of a new goal focus for April. So I'm so happy about that. Last month we finished out our month full of health pretty strong. I don't know how everyone did in that 30-day challenge. Me personally, the one area of health that I didn't focus on too much was physical health, because I was supposed to be working out every day and that was a no-go. So this is why I'm looking like I'm looking because number one, quarantine actually isn't, every day put on some makeup and go, Ashley. But I also just got done working out, my first set of workouts for the day. So I'm trying to get it back together. I am trying to get it back together. Anyways, like I said, it's a new month. That means we have a new goal focus. And this month, we are talking about being whole, okay? Wholeness, being whole, and everything that entails. And I'm very, very excited about this topic. So this topic almost probably should have been, if not the first month of the year, like our first goal focus, somewhere at the beginning of the goal focus or of the year, because I feel like if you are broken in some area, you don't understand how to get yourself to your whole self, then you are unable to give your whole self in any area, which includes your purpose. So even though we identified our purpose and we said that we were on track for our purpose, it really is not going to make too much sense, or it's not going to be as effective if you are operating in your purpose as a broken person. Like, not saying that you can't do it, because you definitely can. I definitely have several times before, but it just won't be as effective. It won't go forward as impactful as it should be. It won't be as purposeful as your purpose won't be as purposeful for you. Ain't that something? So we're talking about wholeness this month, and I really am extremely excited. Thanks to my sisters, Totney and Jocelyn, because they offered me some wonderful books to read that hopefully I'll be able to read this week and be able to bring some content into these videos. If not, though, God always gives me exactly what I need to share to you guys and what I need for myself, because this month, the other months, I feel like I was able to speak from a point of more experience, especially the month full of purpose, because I feel like I'm really doing well on track for my purpose. This month, I'm going to be right along in the trenches with you guys, okay? Like, as we're talking about this, I'm going to be doing every single activity, and hopefully, I'm able to speak to myself as much as I'm able to speak to you. And this is also the perfect time to do it, because everybody is isolated. So what better time is it to be vulnerable and cry all day or dig deep into yourself all day than the times where you're by yourself, or you don't have to go out into the world, because some of you guys may be with your family, but or significant others or whoever. But this is the perfect time to understand being whole and how those broken places in your life can help you become a better person and can help you perform better and be more on track with your purpose. What better time is it than now? Okay, even if you have to cry every day this week, because this week we're going strong. This week, I'll say it in a second, but even if you have to cry every day, cry every day. You don't have to go out into the real world, unless you need like groceries or something. I don't know, but this is the perfect time to do it. So let's jump right in. This week, we're going to talk about being broken, okay? Brokenness, what that means, and how we identify broken areas in our life. That way that we can become whole. And I think that this is the perfect way to start out our month topic or our month focus of wholeness, because you cannot try to fix something that you haven't identified is broken, okay? So if you know that there's an area of your life that needs to be fixed, then you also should, in the same breath or with the same thought process, be able to track it back to what area was broken. Because if not, and you've pinpointed to something and you're like, oh, yep, got it fixed, and then later on you're realizing the same patterns are happening, is because you haven't really fixed the broken area. You kind of just put a Band-Aid on it and let it go. Okay, so what does it mean to be broken? I did my homework. To be broken means that you are forcibly, or that something has been forcibly separated into two or more pieces. And I like that definition because that means that because it wasn't like we are born broken. Like no one is born broken or in separate pieces. Okay, something in our life, some type of trauma or some type of force had to have happened in order for us to experience a break or a tear or a fracture within our lives. So by understanding what that force or what that trauma is, it will help us, like I said, it'll help us really identify where that broken area is and then how to heal effectively, okay? How to heal effectively so that we can come out stronger. And actually, my sister is, she's both of my sisters actually, but they're going to med school, and they have like all the science related terminology and everything like that to talk to you about broken bones and how, you know, I'm not even going to try to butcher it, but on Wednesday when I come back, I'll be able to tell you the analogy that I was thinking of. So bookmark broken bones. But yes, so this week we're talking about brokenness. Wednesday and Friday, we're really going to look into identifying those broken areas. And I'm telling you, we're going to get deep, deeper than deep. So be ready. If you need a box of tissue, grab that thing. Okay. So until Wednesday, though, start to think of areas in your life that you have seen fall apart or that you have seen have not been effective as other areas of your life, and start to identify or try to identify what that broken area could have came from, like what trauma or what force could have caused that area to be broken. And then on Wednesday we're going to dig deep, and on Friday we're going to be so deep into it, it's just going to be deeper than deep. I didn't really have a smart or a witty saying. But anyway, that is our goal focus for this week. Hope everyone has a blessed Monday and a fabulous Tuesday. And I will talk to you guys again on Wednesday. Bye.